And I want you to understand that wetin would they do? No be children then. Wetin would they do? No be small pikin then. A time is coming when you go see that your governor office. You go say, no, I don't want to be governor again. No, I don't want to be. Time is coming. Congo Senate and I go represent Imo State. No, no, I don't want. I don't want. Oh yeah, Anambra, Congo, Ebonyi, Delta. No, 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 no. I'm not interested. I don't want to be senator. A time is coming. We are getting there. We are getting there. So don't think that you are supreme because you are governor. Come out and they tell us that you are there, nothing go happen. Megusi say nothing go happen. Yes. Two-Face say nothing that happen. But when he reach, now he use the same mouth where he say nothing that happen, till you say something that happen. Mazo Konkwa, you are welcome. Great Biafran, now talk, we know they hear you.
Can you hear me 247?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, Mazi.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Yeah, today was a wonderful day. Although I didn't go to the beach because I'm not King One Solomon. I went to the market because I have to cook in my house. So, Biafrans all over the world, I greet you, and I want to greet everyone under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the only incorruptible. And he was extradited against his will, but by the grace of Elohim, he shall be free. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. I greet Biafrans. I also want to thank all the autopilot Netherlands for the wonderful, successful meeting that we have today on Robin Mind for a tangible purpose, the restoration of Biafra. All the autopilot IPUB in the Netherlands, you guys are wonderful. I salute you. They also extend greetings to you 247, to Simon Ebandoma, that everybody was very happy. So I want to thank all of you. I also want to thank everyone that is on the comment section here, asking you that you are the real autopilot. The moment you share, comment, and say your mind, even if you are an enemy, sometimes your point matters. So when you say your point or you attack 247, then we know that the enemy is around. So it's also important. Come and attack. So we want to thank the friends all over the world. My name is Okonkwo, as you know. I greet all of you in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. And do not forget, tomorrow also is our autopilot media, I would say prayer team. Join us exactly on 5:30 p.m. Biafran time. God bless you. I'm here with you, Mazoko.
Mazi. Mazi, we are always rounding, or we were almost rounding up before you come. But since you don't come, I was analyzing this Capo Daniels, and I've analyzed it for almost 1.5 hours almost. So, and I
Yes.
think since you're here, I don't know, they were telling me something about King One Solomon, that he said something about killing, and they are crying now that they are killing their men given to Soludo. They send some men to Soludo. So since you are here, I think it will be good. Maybe we just at least for 20 minutes, you just shook mouth inside the thing now before we
Yeah,
go.
that is the reason why when I come here. I'm just finished from meeting, and I
Okay.
decided to look around. This Soludo of a thing is not what I want to say about, but I want to talk about the statement of the Amazonian Capo Daniel.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me where you want to talk about, or maybe they have listened to it. So what we need to do is what
Yes.
we need
What
to do.
the main thing is, Mazi, sorry, maybe I will not fall into your some of your thing, but I want to pick that of Capo Daniel
Evening,
because I want to emphasize
fellow
something.
televiewers.
Go on, Mazi.
Thank you. Thank you. You see, this man you see here represents the truth voice. When you listen to this man, Mazi, and you will understand that he is saying exactly the mind of the man we are following, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Exactly.
He touchlight a lot of things that Simon have said. For instance, sorry, my neighbors are having party and visitors are inside the house, so please bear with me, Biafran. So what I'm saying is, this man here exposed a lot of things where you take time to listen to his comments. Number one is, you must not take a command for a man who is hostage in the hand of your enemy,
Wow.
because the zoo, DSS know that any information that flies out from Mazin and Kano is the freedom of Biafra in totality. So any man that has brain and sense must understand that the zoo will never give that chance for Mazin Kano to pass any information, neither through a Jofor, a Jumaka, even Bruce himself, who has never even near in there. So now what Capo is saying is, he is telling us the strategy that Nigeria can only understand. But it takes people who have courage like as we do to say it and then the consequences. Why? Because, see, we cannot get Biafra through all this messy acrobatic we're doing. There must be extraordinary strategy, civil strategy that we must apply. That's why we also call this sit at home, and of course, we must not vote. Voting is like digging your grave if you don't know it now. Now, let me come into the exposition from this man. When the DOS people was telling them Mazina the Kano say, Mazina the Kano say, Mazina the Kano say, but they are busy, what they are busy doing is they are trying to sabotage Mazina the Kano and take away the struggle. Mazina the Kano has never given these damn people, these criminal people like Chico, Dozem, and Chinas and Wuru, any information. No, because it doesn't happen like that. So now, coming to this position of Simon by yesterday, you understand that the man that is still ranting about, calling him the Hitler of their time, Chinas and Woru, has hand in the things that killed Ikonso, our brother. Blessed memory. May his soul rest in peace, Ikonso. So if you look into it, I am pleading with Simon Eba and every Biafra listening to me. This is a time that we must come back and help Simon Eba to establish more frequency and more power and expand this voice of Biafra VOP 97.5 or 95.7. Sorry, I don't have the quotation again on my head. So that we can be able to, to untie this fake gospel that are preaching from their DOS radio. That DOS radio have been infiltrated. These guys are not fighting for the restoration of Biafra. You must know it. Because they said a lie. But when this Capo came out and tell us, are you telling us that, are they alliance with Ambazonia at all? They are not alliance with Ambazonia. They're only lying that Ayaba is coming. They're talking to Ayaba. Why did not Daniel came to teach them what they would have known from the beginning that make them to sack us when we're asking questions? There must be a tight civil disobedience. This non-voting is a part of it, of course. And the sit at home is non-negotiable. Biafra must know this. Listen, our leader said that we have crossed the Rubicon and there's no more going back. And our prayer must be right now for God to separate the chaff or the wheat from the chaff, as we used to say it, or the lamb from among the sheep. This is a time that our leader has said that it is a severe time, a time of mental toughness. A time of mental toughness is called the injury time in technical people who play football. It is a time when any player can sustain an injury that will render you useless for the next match. People like in Sima and Nelly, so few. Do you see how they fell? They fell woefully because they are not patient enough or to look forward what we are pursuing. Chinas and Woru, you see, Chike doesn't. These are bundles of failure. That has failed. They betrayed this struggle, and therefore we are calling all the indigenous people of Biafra to support autopilot Simoneba, IPOB media, autopilot media teams, and of course Omada. Chinas and Woru, you are following. They are the people whose hand is in the killing of Ikonso. The more exposition are coming, so that you'll be shocked. We must get ready. There are many people that have sold Biafra that are still walking around with you. That's why we say run away from that your DOS, join autopilot through movement of the liberation of Biafra so that we can be able to work this together. We want everybody to come together. Mazen Nandekano must be released. Biafra, we must get it. Another thing I want to say to some people about what God spoke to me personally, Mazoko. You know, we have been discussing, people say, Simon Never will come and say, Biafra will come 2023. What of if he fails? What will happen? Yesterday night around 4 o'clock in the morning, I stood up and I began to meditate on that. Before I slept, I heard a voice said, when Moses was telling you, follow me and cross the Red Sea, and you look at his hand, he have only stick. Do you know that there's a power in the staff of Moses? Then it carries me back to what Mazen Nandekano said. He said, what happened in Israel, in Egypt, will repeat itself again. So listen, when Simon tell us that Biafra will come 2023, he said, believe me. And the voice that spoke to me said, believe him, because it was only Moses that brought that the coming of Biafra is going to be miraculous, and many people will fall out. This revelation I got, I heard it very clear. So I am calling Biafrans, stand still, share our broadcast, stop hiding yourself, come out, because you're already a dead man. You are dead already. As long as you are not comfortable where you are, a white man is telling you what to do, decide your money, how much, where you go, you are in bondage. It's like one of the video, I think 247 or something, but I showed it, a man who is inside the prison and is grasping the card, which is what is the voter's card, which is very far. Why the key? Thank you, my brother. And why the freedom, which is the key, is lying there. This is typical Biafran people. This is typical Nigerian people whose conscience is dead. Because in this world, we have two kinds of human beings. Those who have a living conscience and those who have a dead conscience. When I'm talking now, ask yourself, is my conscience dead or alive? Because those who have a dead conscience are the people like Chinas and Woru, who will kill their brother in the name of
Sonny, I know
restoration
they
of
miss
Biafra.
you. Sonny, I know miss you, Sonny. I go miss you, be my wife. See this Sonny.
Forget that
Sonny,
man,
be
he don't
careful.
chop dog meat.
I got one
So,
message and they don't mind now.
no, leave I chop dog meat, you know, say na Calabar man. Make when I don't kill you, I apologize already before I talk. So, you know, Akwa Ibom people, they wait for me
This your
very well.
mouth will put you for trouble today.
Akwa Ibom people, I beg, I need that, no, see my name for that. I beg on, I beg. Apata was sunny. Am I young? Am I young? Jesus, so Mazi, that is the thing. As you are listening to me, the question here is your conscience dead or alive? If your conscience is alive, you must know that Nigeria is a failure. See, 247, all these our governors and the co, do you know, they know that Nigeria is finished.
They know.
But the problem there is, they are afraid of dying because of too much money they loot. They are thinking, if I die now, what will happen to the money?
Wait, you the talk. Let me ask you a question. There in Netherlands, is any of their ministers, children studying in Nigeria?
For where? You go live halfway, they go bush.
For those of you who there in America, is any of your governors, even local government chairman, children studying in Nigeria? Do they go for medical checkup in Nigeria? As a continue,
so Maz, that is what we are saying. We are calling all Biafrans, you know, to come up, use your mind. Because let me tell us, whether you fight with us or you don't fight with us, see, Abokino say when the time comes, Yoruba man for them will become Igbo man. You see people like all these who the way they jump up and down, they wear me clothes and DSS clothes, they point at people inside airport. They will still kill them. They must know that. Mazen Nandekano said to you, all you saboteurs that are listening to me, Chinas and Woru, you criminal and the killer, he said, no matter how much you betray Biafra or you collect money, he said, you will finish that your money still, Biafra will still come. That is the promise Mazen Nandekano gave to us. And everything this man has said has come to pass. Thank you, Mazen. God bless you. That's why I'm here.
So I don't know, me, to tell you the truth, I don't tire. Mazen, I don't tire. So now go at the go before you come here, come jam me. So I want to close the program. I don't know, maybe we'll be doing this. I close the program and eat. So we start this King One solo before we see what if Simon is coming online or if Simon is not coming online, we'll know. So Sonny they greet everybody. See in name na Sonny TV. Sonny TV. Sonny Biafra TV. Biafra Sonny TV. I don't know. The name there sound like if I dey talk about one bite my tongue.
See,
Eh? No,
Solid
the
TV,
kind
Solid
let me
Biafra TV.
Okongwa beg announce am make they go subscribe to this channel because
It is
I don't know
it
why
is Solid TV
Sonny
now.
no dey
Biafra
talk
Solid
make
TV.
they subscribe.
It is too tiny to see.
It's too tiny to see. I don't know why Sonny whether Sonny na because na short man I
You
don't
go
know.
help and change and no be you do my own.
We go do am. We go use Sonny head double am into two so e go big. We go use am
You
do
go big,
double
yeah.
so e go big.
Na Gaddafi only go change because Gaddafi only be like say the color of where he did they change am.
How?
Because the place where he did no be the money kingdom. Make you hear this one.
Gaddafi no dey here.
No,
Gaddafi no
you go
dey
hear
here.
that you go think because
Okay,
of
sorry,
this one.
I go design am for you. You go give me one dog. Why I go
That's my
take
man.
cool down? One dog meat. If you gree, just one full dog. Why I
Four,
go
404.
1404. I go use and cool myself down. So because I go design am, it go take me like 3 hours. So find design, background design for you. So if you agree, I do am. If you no agree, no problem. Can I
Mazi,
like that?
Mazi,
Design.
this one way the demand for Anonketa is like you know the mystery in Anonketa.
Anoketa is this. I was once in Calabar. I eat when every evening when we close work, we go for flour mill. Flour mill for Calabar. No, that time I was loading Cameroon this thing. If you go there, this dog meat they go roast them like suya. Oh boy, that time na good that they drink. If you use good that drink this ano, na be the food where they eat now. They eat am. True, no be funny, no be I enjoy am. If you go for flour mill every evening, and dey there, you go just and the cheap now, cheap 15 naira, 20 naira that time. As
Mazi,
at 2005,
Mazi,
2005.
Mazi, dog meat is not for children. It has a lot of mysteries.
Abi?
Yes, as I'm talking to those who know. If you open their mouth, they will tell you. This one's I heard of.
My name say head dog.
Mazi, it cure malaria. The pepper soup.
If you eat am, you go understand. They say dog meat, na their meat, especially the one where they roast.
Yeah.
Dog meat, wey mature, they put am for fire.
As Ugochi did, Mazi, let's see our comment. Ugochi did say she ate that. I can't eat that. Because you never tested now. You know you.
When you test am, you go know
They go for
now. If you test am, you go
Ugochi,
take up it, they look for am.
Ugochi, they go for Chinese restaurant. You know how many you don't chop? I see. You see, Bosco say na manpower. You know, say Bosco na spiritual man.
He don't test am like me too.
Yeah, and just John Paul Chris is the last to say if you say I'm too, he go chop. Good evening. How are you doing?
No, he
We
don't
fine,
the John Paul the chop am. That is why he dey remember as the thing they test. And I make am dey laugh.
Now
See, make I
Bosco,
tell you now. Every meat God will create. It's not be only meat. Do you know that Major Congo? I was thinking that's why I did that when you begin to read Bible, if you open from Genesis 1, I feel first verse, I feel there I go see so many things. Do you know that when you begin to think what you should eat and what you should not eat, you will see that God created everything and see say they're fine. When God will tell people, do not eat this, do not eat this, go back and check why he told them that there must be a reason, and that would not be for eternity, it will only be for some time. You tell
Yes.
them because of this, don't eat pig meat. And you will tell me God condemn. God do not condemn anything. God created this and look them and say that God said everything I created, every animal I give you for meat, every herb, every leaf, green leaf, now for your food. Do you see that? That means
Mm-hmm.
all these green leaf where they see for screen now, if you cut them eat, you don't know what he did.
Yes. You see, the Bible said in the book of Psalm 24, somewhere there, he said, the earth is of the Lord and the fullness thereof. He established it on the water, I could say, let me try to quote, and he founded it upon the seas or something like that. Mas,
Yeah,
everything is for consumption, but on prescription.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like it's like you jump into a pharmacy. There, they have a poison box. There are some patent medicines and also some medicine that are very dangerous. So all those things comes on prescriptions. You cannot just go and take a Bicotrin forte, for instance. You begin to swallow without going through why you must. Uh, uh, Somebody
yes,
said my face is
yes.
changing.
No, he
Yes,
do shaving because he want go
yes,
marry tomorrow morning. He
yeah,
want go
no,
do marry. Okay,
no,
but let
no.
me tell you something. This prescription where you see, that is why at the verse with some people when they talk about the British, if not them, you no go know. Before British came, Mazi, if you talk with an elder in our land, he will tell you that if you get caught, he get leave where they go put am, he go heal.
Mm,
If you get headache, e get something wey dey go boil for you. If you get malaria no be fever, e get the one wey dey go give you. No be prescription.
mm. Hello,
That
what's
one na
up, man?
prescription now.
My dog. Mm,
Oyinbo just come dey teach us wetin we know already, but we no
yes.
understand am.
Mm.
No understand am. We know God don give us this wisdom before, but now we no value am. Sunny TV, you no gree wetin we talk, so I no go do am.
Sunny day there.
You see dey here, no mind am.
Okay. So,
Sunny,
okay.
agree or not, make I begin the design am tomorrow. Tomorrow na Sunday. If I
Sunny,
design am for you, you
Sunny
go
go pay
die
money.
unless you go give me one of your daughter, make I marry. Because
Ah,
Solomon marry small pikin before he die. When he die 100 and now, no be so.
247. This one na pedophile will call up.
Na Solomon King David own na pedophile. You call am pedophile?
In a room, okay.
No, King David they carry am put am for him chest when he dead. That no. King David, I think no. King David they take am test am because they say if they put am for him, but if he no wake up, they know say he don't die
You
because
don't
King
die.
David too like woman. They put am now he no move. They put am he no move. They leave the pikin there for 2 days. He no move. They say this man don't die. Make una leave am. So now
Yeah.
one dog me means one egg.
That is my God. Look
So
at that.
then, so, so I don't want a kite. I want dog meat. If you give me one dog, I will do am. One dog.
Aparawa, Aparawa, you know, she say people they mock you here. Say, say for Calavana dog meat in the chop too. What can I not
Anyway,
come chop this? No chop this my dog where they here. Hmm.
I beg them all. Make them no call chop am o. Because
Hmm.
they go chop am o.
If you
They
enter here,
go
this dog
chop
will
am
greet you.
o.
Chop your leg.
Get this our music. They don't bring new one. This guy, our artist, don't sing another one. Make we listen to am
I
now.
make we listen to and I make promoter.
Make we listen to am before we go because me, I want go look for
But
food.
but all the Biafra artists they're supposed to stop monetizing their destiny. If you just use and do program, then go fight you for Facebook. Why?
Tire for that. That's why I know they play their music again. Only this one music they play. I don't know why they do that thing. My Facebook they don't kill them. You know they Facebook don't block them for say they get any nobody they watch them again because
Hmm.
they block my views when you the
Ugochi
more you
Jujita,
get
greet you.
the
Yes,
more you
Ugochi
get
Jujita.
strike the more they go,
Yeah.
they block your views.
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
even I surprised say,
Mean Lily.
they put
Mean
strike
Lily.
for person.
I agree to you.
When you know
Yeah.
say na Biafran freedom fighter, and they do, they put strike for your video for my channel.
247. I beg they do make they see my people the day here. My people I never see blessing no the day here safe. We go to the day here.
Now.
And Nini Lily day. Wow. They complete. These are the men not top pilot people. Oh. I'm telling you, Henry Prince. This one my man.
Yeah. Whoa. Freedom Decano. Freedom Decano. I couldn't run the Garamba. If I never be more, Biafran. She said he can't be worldwide. What information? We are accommodating. We are generous. We overtaking and industrious. We are beautiful. We are Biafrans. We are strong. Anywhere I can we are accommodating. We are generous. We overtaking and industrious. We are beautiful. We are Biafran. Chukwuki Gambiama. Biko do. Orola no mume. Idi pananji kere. Chineke. Bidono kwadobe. Mazilemikano is another savior. Yeah. Amadike kaisalala. Yeah. Amadike kaisalala. Yeah. Chineke kaisalala. Chineke kaisalala. Holy is another savior. Holy is another savior. I say holy is another savior. Holy is another savior. In a pepe kai bebe. In a komwa kai gaba. In a tete kai debe. We've crossed the Rubicon. Only do not a dungeon. We should put the fire on. Freedom is what we want. Yeah. Oh, no movement. With the Pananji Kere. Oh, Chineke. We don't know quite over. Mazilemikano is another savior. Yeah. Amadike Kaisalala. Amadike kaisanala. Yeah, Chineke kaisanala. Yeah, Chineke kaisanala. Holy is another savior. Holy is another savior. I say holy is another savior. Holy is another savior. Yes, Jessica, do. I couldn't run the Garamba. If I never be more, Biafran. We love you. Freedom Decano. Freedom Decano. Dedicated to IPOB family worldwide.
I need them to understand this. We've crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, if I'm wherever I may be, Biafra will come. If I'm dead, it's even better because it'll come far more quick.
Well,
I agree with Judith Odo. Somebody Odo, yeah, blessing Odo. She said something here. I'm looking for that her comment. It's a Mazu. The first music is better than this. This is nice, but the other one is more powerful. I agree with her. You know, so we also have to comment our artists when they blow nice. We also say this one needs more Maggie.
Abi, we go now. We don't try. We won't go.
Maz, let's go. So
Holy is another savior.
Yes. Okay, Maz, bye bye. I will see you later when Maz Simon. Or if you want to, what are we going to do?
We are changing again. Freedom Decano now. Go bodo dere. Will you free them they can now to put them while we are changing the cause. When about us, we are getting ready for. I'm going to get I know challenge so we are the baby Haji Baron by Ebu change and get you to I can live off it is into I say we don't send we are changing I ain't a chosen when they will be okay. I ain't a chop on the name of Ike. I ain't a bottle they will be coming. Cause right now we are changing care. I ain't a pedo ma keep a belly. Mazin am the canos in a haga belly. Baleno kahali legis in a bagari. Cause right now we are changing care. No time, no time. Yeah, but to mama is Simon. I say, we don't send you. Oh, set to go. We are changing, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. We are changing, yeah. Make we support to ESN. I got you not in the long story. Because my channel the gossiping. Cause right now we are changing gear. See, I ain't a fuck on against Simon Ifa. Chuko kika vya machekwa kino muada. IPOB autopilot to Ranigaba. Right now we are changing gear. No time, no time. Yeah, but to mama say Simon Ifa. I say, we don't send you. Oh, set to go. We are changing gear. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you ready? Oh, yeah. We are changing gear. Honorable to catch us. And I make a leg you. No, man. I'm looking at you. Umwada one. Dirilu mwada na make a leg you. Umwama jisi Mazi Simon Ifa. We are changing here.
Yes, Mazo Kongwo, we don't try. Just close the program, make it work. So I know hear from you again. I don't see anything again. We know they hear you, Mazo Kongwo.
I said make we go off now. So they say you cook dog meat. Make it bring.
Make we go chop him. Oh yeah, close the program. Make we go.
Yes, okay.
I don't make it close program and come out. This will come yourself. Now for you. Okay, my fellow Biafrans, at this point, I say thank you all for watching. In a short time, maybe in an hour time, I will come back online. Yeah. In an hour time or before then, or unless whether Simon come online or he don't come, I will still come online. Yeah, if he come, we will come play Simon. If he no come, no problem. I will come do this. Make I listen to this solo king one solo. Make we hear what he talk before I go come play. That is it, my people. I throw a salute to Atuale, to every Oduduwa nation or Yoruba nation. Yes, and I greet you. Ambazonia, I greet you. Omada, I greet you. All media teams, I greet you. Simon Egba, I greet you. Every true believer autopilot. God bless you all.